this morning, my family and I, we went to the bakery. We had breakfast. It's actually like a tradition for us. We do it usually on the weekends, one of the weekend mornings. So I love having a chocolate croissant. I also love almond croissant. So I just want to show you my almond croissant. And of course, I'm sprinkling on my cinnamon. Sprinkle it on. And this is something we were talking in the group today about spices to take with you. Well, I would always recommend, if you're going places, cinnamon is something great to have in your bag, okay? So let me just take a bite of this, and it just tastes even better with it, you know? Tastes even better. While I'm eating, just taking a bite. I'm just joking. I'm just taking a bite. Let me know your questions in the chat box. Oh my God. It's even better with the cinnamon. And what's happening, my blood sugar is lowering, okay? It's so good. So I can't wait to keep eating this. I've been having other things like this all morning. But let me just put it down for a second. So I'm so excited because I have lots of stuff that I would like to answer for you and questions to say for you. Oh, and there's my daughter again coming. Hey, Leah. Hi. Okay, I'll let her say hi. You want to come and say hi?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on over here. We're hanging out at home. Whoops, be careful. Oh, say hi.
Hi.
Oh, there's my baby girl. So, what are you doing today, Aaliyah?
We're playing Roblox on our iPad.
And so where did we go to eat this morning? What did you eat? What did we have this morning?
Cookies and donuts.
Oh my God, was it good?
Yeah.
Did we all eat that?
Yeah.
And then what did me and you eat? Chocolate.
Chocolate donut.
Yes, and chocolate croissant.
And chocolate.
But I ate most of it.
Oh.
Okay. So this is my daughter Aaliyah. Aaliyah, you want to show your necklace that you got me?
Yeah.
Okay, let's put it together.
I
It's okay.
slipped out.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay, let's show your necklace. This is where'd you get this from?
My school.
Oh, your school? And what does it say?
Best friend.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's see if it connects. Let's connect it.
Okay.
Woohoo! Yay! It connects! Best friends! Ah! This is we have to get Daddy and Thaj to put on theirs. They got a blue one, huh?
Yeah.
So, well, thanks for coming and visiting me, Aaliyah. I'm eating our croissant, the rest of it out here. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to finish this. You want me to come in? You want to go outside and take a walk at the festival soon?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's go do that in a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thanks for visiting me.
Bye.
Oh, you're going to say bye?
Just putting my flip-flops on.
Okay. All right, say bye.
Bye.
Okay, so, oh, thank you. Thanks so much. I say, you're adorable. She's happy. Okay. So I wanted just to take some time to answer questions that I've seen have been popping up in the chat box or in the group. So one of the common questions I get is how many times a day to add spices to your meals and how much to add spices to your meals. Okay, so the first thing is the quantities and the amounts. It's not about being super scientific with it. It's just about adding more to your day than you have been doing before. Okay, so when you add cinnamon to your coffee, when you add black pepper to your eggs or to your veggies, when you add some cumin to your, Indian food or to your beans or to some Mexican food that you're making, you're just upping your metabolism, you're burning your fat. So you can do this once a day. Like if all you feel like doing is adding cinnamon to your coffee, that's fine. But you can do it during every meal as well because it does increase your metabolism during every meal. And every single time you have a spice, it actually is helping your fat burning. So I mean, I I enjoy having it during every single meal because I like it. It's not work to me. So, so I do advise having 1 teaspoon a day of any spice, like 1 teaspoon a day of one spice, okay? Do that as a starting point, but you can do more. You can do half a teaspoon or a teaspoon per meal. And you can do it as much as you want because it's only helping you more, okay? So you're never gonna have too much, and it's always good to have a little bit more, but I just want you to have what you feel comfortable with and what's easy for you, okay? I think cinnamon's a great one to have, you know, every day. Black pepper is such a common spice. And then we have the other ones like cumin, turmeric. We've talked about so many others. Adding some ginger, that is so great whenever you can. So add it 1 teaspoon a day at least of one spice, and if you can add more, then that's great. Okay. Something else I heard was about ginger, okay? And so ginger is something that takes a little bit more work than the other spices because you have to chop it up. So my secret is to peel the ginger and chop up a lot all at once, like a whole bunch. So either you chop it up by hand or you make it in big chunks and then you put it into a small food processor, process it, and then you put it in the freezer, okay? And whenever you need to use it, all you do is break off a little chunk, and then you break off a little chunk and you just use it directly. Like you could put it directly in your smoothie and it will literally, you know, dissolve and blend in. Even if it's frozen, you get all the benefits, and it melts, okay? And then you can put it right in your cooking. Of course, it heats up. And so that's an easy way to use ginger. If you have somebody that helps you at home, like if you have a housekeeper, if you have a nanny that does some cooking, light cooking for you, then you could also ask him or her to do that for you as well once a week, and just like get that going. So that's easy. Okay, so ginger is great to drop into a smoothie. A little bit goes a very long way. So I would say use no more than 1 inch or 2.5 centimeters. And drop that into your smoothie or into your vegetables, into your meats. It tastes so good. Okay, so good. And I just want to say hi to everyone who's here. Hi, Soraya, Shameen, Harleen, Hildy. So nice to see you. Sandra. Okay, Soraya, have a great afternoon. And everyone else who's here, thanks so much. So those are the 2 of the common questions I've been seeing. Yesterday, I actually asked in the group who has lost weight, and there is a long list of people who have lost weight just from adding spices over the past, and it was 6 days yesterday. Okay, so so yesterday it was that we have people that have lost. Jenny lost 4 pounds. We have Johnny who lost 3 pounds. Others who have lost 3, and so 4 pounds is like 2 kgs, okay? Then we have someone who lost 3 kgs, which is actually 6 pounds. One of my favorite stories is with someone who actually, she lost half a pound, and all she did was sprinkle cinnamon and other, like, I think it was just cinnamon on her, like, pasta with heavy cream sauce, and she's a doctor. So it was like all these pharmaceutical reps were there, and like bringing food like pasta with cream sauce, and she just sprinkled some cinnamon on it, and she still lost half a pound. Okay, and then we have Carol who emailed me and also posted and said she's just been eating normally and just been sprinkling spices on her meals. Okay, so it really does have a benefit. And hi, Mary. Oh my gosh, Mary, it's 3:15 a.m. Mary, are you in Australia? She said Insomnia can have an upside. You're watching me live. Yay! I know it's nighttime there. It's sunny here. I'm not yet to the time that you're at. You're ahead of me in life right now because you're ahead. But it's still sunny here, so we're still enjoying our Sunday. So there has just been so many people, and I want to tell you, last time I did this challenge, I also had people that lost weight, and then they went on to lose quite a bit of weight. I'm talking like 22 pounds after losing about 4 pounds in the challenge. And I'm going to be talking to you about these stories in the upcoming weeks about how much weight is possible when you really continue adding spices to your foods, and actually knowing some of the recipes that I use, some of the things that I recommend, and easy ways to put it together. It's so possible to literally effortlessly drop this weight. You know, it's so possible. And thank you for the hearts. Thank you so much. I love that. So if you're already seeing results, imagine continuing to do it. You will lose weight. Okay, you will lose like a new. You could get a new body. Okay, it could be like in a few weeks from now, say about 8 to 10 weeks from now, you could have a totally new body, and you're going to have to go shopping for like those sexy new clothes that you really have been eyeing and wanting to wear. You can be actually going to get those, okay? Because like I said, I have a history of having people have lost 4 pounds or so in the challenge, and then they go on to lose 22 pounds, okay? Or different amounts around that number. 22 pounds is a little bit over 10 kgs, or around 10 kgs. Okay, so just imagine that. So let me see. Okay, so Soraya says clean ginger and put it in a food processor, freeze on ice cube tray, and freeze out at use when needed. Yes, exactly. That is a great tip. Okay, so I've also been getting some questions about cayenne pepper versus paprika versus smoked paprika versus red chili powder versus red chili flakes. Okay, so the first thing I want to tell you is that any pepper that has a heat to it, usually the thing that's causing the heat is this ingredient called capsaicin. And capsaicin is what increases your metabolism and decreases your appetite. Okay, so it gives you like that exponential 4 times effect for weight loss. And all of those spices have capsaicin, including or plus jalapenos and habaneros. They all have that capsaicin in it, okay? So you may like the taste of one of those spices over another, and that's absolutely fine. There is a spice range between those, where paprika and paprika's like on the lower end, cayenne pepper's a little higher, red chili flakes, then jalapenos, red chili powder, and then we have habaneros, okay? So it's like lowest to highest. And like as you go higher, there's a little more capsaicin in there, but there's still a good amount in the paprika, cayenne pepper. So if you like the taste of one versus the other, and I would say if you're starting off with spices, start with the paprika or the cayenne pepper, and start with a little bit, like less than 1/4 teaspoon, okay? Because it can make you feel the heat. But that is really like in my 7-day pinch-a-day spice challenge, cayenne pepper. I shared cayenne pepper. Out of all those ones I said, I only shared cayenne pepper, and that was the only spicy spice that I shared. Everything else was not spicy, like not really spicy. I mean, black pepper, maybe some people say it's a little spicy, it's slightly spicy, but everything else is not spicy. It's just flavorful, like coriander, cumin, cinnamon, you know, ginger is not spicy unless you add a lot of it to it. So, you know, things like that. So definitely when you're eating spices, you're getting all the weight loss benefits, and you don't have to sweat. You don't have to sweat it out, okay? So, yes, okay. Hi, my mom is here again. You're here to cheer, yay. And Hannah, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for everyone's positive comments in the group. It's just been so uplifting to hear that you've been having such a great time. And I'm so happy that you have been enjoying what I've been sharing with you. This has been so much fun for me. Because I love sharing this adventurous journey of spices and how it literally can help you lose weight, okay? And make you lose weight and be excited about it and have fun and make it easy while you're doing it, okay?